beginning our day. Appreciated the opportunity last night, not just to translate for Ajahn sake, but to listen to Ajahn sake, giving teachings, a rare, precious opportunity. And I really benefited from that. So as we go about our day, practicing and training, and with the work period, and then doing various things to benefit the community, there's this generator project happening, or the just various other things, the cooking, things that everybody here is doing to benefit the community. And yet, so a sense of ease, contentment, well-being can build up as we're held in the space of community. And one word I've been contemplating the last few days, because I've heard it come out from several people, just heard the word being bandied about the past few days, the word intimacy, and contemplating that word because we live in a different way in the monastery. So that's one of the things we end up giving up. That's intimacy isn't really. It's not something which is on offer in the monastery, not in the way we normally think about it, and so it's a word that has positive connotations, but it's something that we relinquish or we give up when we come to the monastery, because it's not the monastery it's a place to cultivate the path, to listen to teachings, to have a framework and a form that we can live in, living by the precepts, living by the 8 precepts, 10 precepts, 227 precepts, so living by these different forms of precepts, and letting go of intimacy as we think of it. Over time, as we develop, in the path, over a long period of time, that sense of intimacy will build up in a different way, and because we aren't, this isn't like we aren't like a men's social group or something, or like a club. It's more like we're a group that comes together for the work period, morning and evening pujas, but then we're in solitude and cultivating solitude. So it's like we're encouraging each other in solitude. So we don't have that sense of intimacy per se, but over a long period of time, as we benefit from the practice and as we gain the ease and well-being that comes from walking the path, then what builds up is the sense of gratitude. And so we start to develop this strong sense of gratitude once we get through the difficulties and the obstacles that happen when we come to this type of a lifestyle. Once we start overcoming those difficulties and obstacles, and the heart starts to get trained, and we start to surrender to Dhamma, and there's a sense of letting go, and that brightness starts to shine through. Once that happens, then there'll be a strong sense of gratitude, and that will, in a sense, it will replace what we were seeking before, because we have so much gratitude. If the practice works, then we have gratitude, and if it doesn't work, then we won't have gratitude. This is like a natural thing. So when the practice starts to actually work, when the training actually starts to take effect, then the natural result of that is gratitude. So I remember Lumpur Viradamo coming here one time and saying he's incredibly grateful. If the practice didn't work for him, he wouldn't be grateful. But because it worked for him, then he feels incredibly grateful. So gratitude, it's a true gratitude. It's a rare quality in the world, to recognize the good that's been done for us, and that we've been able to come into situations that benefit us. Katanyu Katawedi, it's that sense of having gratitude. It's like a sense of debt. It's like wanting to give back. One of the differences between just mere thankfulness or appreciation and gratitude. So those two things are kind of different. Appreciation and gratitude. Gratitude is, appreciation is feeling thankful for something. Gratitude is the desire to give back. So there's like that phrase, like debt of gratitude, like we feel like we want to repay a debt. We talk about like gratitude to parents, and that's like wanting to repay them somehow for, say, bringing us up or whatever. So gratitude has that feeling of wanting to give back. It's an incredibly wholesome quality and a rare quality in the world. So those are a few thoughts as we go about our day today.